All right.
Welcome back, Daily.
Yeah, letting people trickle back in. We haven't started discussion yet, but I'm honestly excited. I am,
I'm excited for this discussion too.
yeah, because I want to hear what you guys have to say and what you guys think as well. Um,
But my question is, where do we want to start?
um, I mean, we could just start from we could just focus in on the Sabira thing first, and then get to the other more recent stuff that's happened. You finished your level fives, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. This is gonna be like our second podcast episode. I'm just giving you full disclosure right now.
Oh, this is gonna be like, I'm recording this already.
How come you don't empty your backpack? What do you mean? What do you mean when you say, how come I don't empty my backpack?
Cause you still have stuff in your backpack?
Like the repair tokens and the lures and the... It's items that you carry. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I keep them... Honestly, to be honest with you, I keep the honey lures and the compasses. The compasses are one for like when I actually sit down and decide to do the ruby search, which could be literally whenever. Because again, I don't plan anything either. I sometimes just log in like I'm gonna do this today, so I just end up doing stuff. So I just kind of keep it on me. But the honey lures are for anybody who needs a plushie, basically. The last two times that I've done honey lure drops for people, they have gotten plushies. So I'm being very consistent in that, and hoping that today will be a third. If Pixie still needs her Lunar Fairy Mouth, we got one literally yesterday. I didn't know that Pixie still needed one. I think she was online too when we got one. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
I wasn't there.
not yesterday, day before yesterday. I didn't really play yesterday. Day before yesterday. Sorry.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. I got two. Pixie was there for one of them, I think, or nearby. I don't remember all this stuff.
yeah.
Brain.
I don't. I sent you the linky link thing. I don't know if that worked for you or not.
No, it didn't work.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to do then.
It's okay.
Can you just send me the playlist?
I did.
Wait, where?
The Vaughn streaming playlist.
Wait, I don't see that. Where you send that?
Above the YouTube
Oh, you sent it like
links.
a while back. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just play that.
There's no DMCA on it
Just making
at all. Don't
sure.
worry. Yes.
Don't want to have to end up muting the whole video. Nah, I wouldn't do that anyway. I would just still leave it the way it is. If I don't make money off of it, it's fine.
Hello,
All right,
love.
let's listen to this. Hello. Wait, I can barely hear it.
It's very quiet.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that good? Is that good for you guys? Is that good for the viewers, for the people who are gonna listen to the uh the Zovu podcast? I need to be available when you do the plushie hunts because I have no luck. Honestly, Redaley, that's why this whole kind of morning has been a little uneventful, and I feel so bad for people who are watching because I was literally waiting for people who needed plushies to log on. But everybody who needs plushies are like, I don't play until this afternoon. I'm like, okay, I'll wait then. So instead, we're switching gears and we're fishing. Um, yeah,
Oh,
because what? Yeah.
because I found a hack on unlimited fishing. As long as you have your worms, you can keep fishing.
Yes.
If you guys want information on that, I can link you to the YouTube, or Kovu can give you a live demonstration if
No,
he
no,
so
no.
wishes.
You guys should go watch Zozo's videos. She has amazing information on how you can fish without leaving Bahari for
I can
4,
fish non-stop.
8,
Non-stop.
20 hours as long as you want to without
As
having
long as you
to
want
ever
to.
leave Bahari. And I'm not going to show you how it's done You guys, if you want that information, you're gonna go look at Zozo Oats' recent paleo videos and get that information for yourself.
And
Actually, you
you
know
can
what?
just Google up how to fish for hours.
Nah. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna link. I'm gonna link her video in the chat for you guys. Okay. Let me find this video. Let me find this. Find this right now.
I linked it to you like 2 seconds ago.
Oh wait, 2 seconds ago?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you gotta start telling me when you do things. Wait, where you link it? Oh, you did. Yeah, let's go. So many things to swap between right now. But yeah, if you guys are interested in learning that forever fishing technique is what I'm gonna start calling it. Here's the video. We love Zozo Oats. Okay, so alright, just for anybody who is just now joining and doesn't realize that we're going heavy into spoilers right now, or potential spoilers or speculation, that's what's about to happen. Just giving you full disclosure, because I don't want anybody being like, well, I didn't know this was going to happen. I didn't know that was going to happen. I don't know why that's the default voice I went for people who sound like that, but that's what I hear. All right. So we're going to start now. So we brought up the whole point of Sabira. People forgetting who Sabira is, where Sabira is, why Sabira is. Sabira is because Sabira from the Order, and the Order take kids, mostly orphans, and they train them how to use, or people who have the ability to use what, flow power devices, etc.
Yes. So they teach them how to use flow power devices.
Yeah.
And magic.
And that's why Sabira is. Sabira is a member of the Order. So that's kind of a little spoiler about just who Sabira is. So Sabira is a person that she comes off as a rock at first, like just strictly by the rules, but as you really kind of get to know her, and from the beginning you kind of learn that she isn't that way at all. The lady's so laid back, in my personal opinion. I know Zozo has, I think you've done the friendship, but you haven't done the romance with her.
Yes, I finished the friendship.
Okay.
I'm expecting that her romance is going to be more along the lines of like truly getting to know her as a person.
Yeah. I'll avoid
And her
all that stuff for
history.
you. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Um,
I've got almost everything else though.
Holy crap, what is happening, fishing? What's going on here?
You're not throwing your line far enough out.
Hey. Look, we're not going to talk about it.
Welcome back, Kuri.
Just in time for speculation? Okay, Kuri, I don't know if you want these spoilies right now. Potential spoilies. Again,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
might
work
wanna
for
mute.
S6, so I don't know anything about what's going on. I'm just a boy and I have ideas. So the reason why I say that it's important for people to finish out Sabira is because, again, when she was first put in the game, I don't know if it's changed. I did hear from someone earlier, I think it was David, said that they had changed her from being a temporary character to a permanent character, which I didn't read that in any of the updates. So I'm not sure if that's true or false. I would just say
When did you
this.
start reading updates, Kofu?
Huh?
When did you start reading updates? Because you told me you never read the updates.
What do you mean? There's some of them I've really read them on. I read one on stream with you like the last update.
That's true.
She is perm for sure. Part of the storyline. If you have finished your recent level 5 stuff, you will know how involved in the storyline she is now. Even with the whole, like, the quest line that everybody has right now, the strange things afoot, where it's like waiting for the story to be continued, she was kind of the person who left you with that quest. Like, I believe that she is a temporary villager to Kilima because she is going to be the person that takes us out of Kilima.
I kind of agree with this.
That's what I'm
feel like-
thinking.
I feel like both Sabira and Gina have the potential to take us out of Kilima.
Yeah. That's why I think they first kind of introduced her as a temporary character to Kilima. Zozo mentioned something earlier where through doing the Gina let's see, I just questioned why they would make a temp character romanceable. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, they make her romanceable because oh man, Okay, I told us I'm gonna avoid any romance stuff, so I'm gonna skip that. There's a whole thing with that. I'll just say that.
Oh, okay.
Uh, would they remove
Would
the
they
entire
remove the?
room option in the end? I don't think so.
I don't think they would do that. I think they might move her to a different location when we
Yeah.
both get a new map.
Yeah, I think they would definitely move her to a different location, and I think potentially with, I mean, we've already kind of seen little things in the game that have changed already as far as storyline, and again, it's still in beta, and this game is constantly evolving, which is why I think they kind of keep it in beta, and I wish they would put it in early access. Gabriel has been saying the same thing too. The map has constantly been changing. Little quest lines and stuff that I started back when the game first came out, I'm getting comments and stuff on YouTube, people saying that this isn't where that is anymore, like, or this doesn't take you there anymore, etc. Where even some of the quests and stuff have been changing since they first put it in.
Yeah.
I would say that I don't know if it'd be possible for them, but I think it would be. I mean, we already have kind of characters popping in and out of sections of the map and stuff now, where you get to a certain quest line marker with her, and then she's no longer in the inn. Like once you get to friendship, maybe that's her friendship level 5. Again, speculation here. Maybe her friendship level 5 quest will take her out of Kilima.
Like how if you haven't
Yeah.
opened the library yet, Gina still goes to Night Sky Temple.
Yep. There's some things that have even changed in the last couple of patches. I think that Zozo just kind of mentioned. Yeah. Like for me, because I've completed a lot of the walls and stuff like that, certain characters don't even go there anymore. Like, yeah, they just don't even go there anymore.
Like Night Sky Temple, Gina and Hecla don't go there in the afternoon. They're actually inside the ancient library.
Yep.
Um,
What's up,
Hi,
Sadie?
Dumbo.
We're talking about in-game spoilies right now for Palia.
Yeah, you have been warned. If you don't want to hear anything, probably mute.
Did I just get an advertisement? I did.
Oh, no.
Alright, let's mute that real quick. I don't know. There's some other stuff that's been mentioned too. Zozo brought this point up where they mentioned Gina going to a wedding.
Gina's ex's wedding.
Gina's ex's wedding. Hi, how is everyone? We're good. At least I'm good. I can't answer for
And
everybody.
how that, like, her ex, like, ended up marrying a person who bullied her.
Yes. Yo, that's a lot of biddies. Thank you so much, Sadie, for giving me biddies. Why are you guys like this?
Thank you so much for giving Kovu all the itty bitty titties.
That still gives me I gotta get used to these effects still. Yeah, but there's like so much stuff that's been mentioned a little bit here and there that I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with it. She's gonna test all the new sound stuff now. Why is everybody like this?
Because we love you.
Oh my gosh. Nice biddies. That should don't clip that, 'cause I know people. You want biddies? That's not what I said, Rayleigh.
Sabira's missing partner, yes. Because the Watcher comes with, what is it? Like a guard or something?
Yeah. That's something that I'm curious about too in the story, where are we gonna get the potential to become her new partner?
I mean, she has mentioned that she needs a partner, and she keeps calling us her, like, the most reliable partner so far.
Yeah. But no, when it comes to Sabir, dude, I don't know how we even got to this. I think I was talking about like romance stuff, and I was like, yeah, I think like Sabira is up there for me now, just because of like her whole romance storyline. Oh, we're talking about characters that we like and we don't like.
Yeah. I love Breath, by the way.
Breath is growing on me. Breath bothered me a little bit in the beginning.
I get that. Because
Yeah.
she gives off like bad boy vibes and just not being very what's the correct word for this? Not having the correct values system, kind of, and also being whiny. I feel the same way about Tish. Like she was really whiny in the beginning, but then after
Yeah.
a while, you kind of understand why.
Yeah. Man, this feels weird like talking about spoilers live. Because again, some people haven't been there, so it's like, yo, if you guys want to just hang out and just lurk, I completely understand because we're going like heavy, and this entire stream is probably going to be spoily heavy right now.
Sabir and Hasian get better as you romance them. That makes sense. Hasian became a
Oh!
total cinnamon roll.
Dude,
Complete
people
cinnamon
hated
roll.
Hasian. I get it though, like his just gruffness, like. Tamala
he's
gets
a-
much
he's
worse.
pretty
I agree. Tamala gets so
does
much
get
worse.
Horrible. Like, what the heck is wrong with this lady?
And the weird thing about the Tamala thing, which bothers me the most, this is why I don't like Tamala. I'll let you know right now why I don't like Tamala. The moment that you stop doing things for her, that's when all of a sudden she wants to like give you attention because you're no longer doing things for her. And it reminds me a lot of somebody that I used to like date. And I was like, this is rubbing me the wrong way. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Tamala reminds me of some very traumatic experiences in my lifetime. With
Yeah.
People very close to my family, actually.
Tamala gives me big red flag vibes. Yeah.
Tamala gives you no-go vibes. Like, no, we're not doing that.
I'm trying to think. Characters that have kind of like fallen at the wayside for me more recently.
Badru.
Nayo, I don't care about. Badru, I've never really cared about either. I know people love Nayo. Like, they think he's the sweetest goof that's out there. But I just didn't care much for him. I want to see more of Aoni and Najuma, for sure.
Oh yes, I would love to see more Ani and Najima. I feel like their character really doesn't develop very much so far
Yeah.
with their friendship quests.
hmm
And the fact that even like romancing Nayo, he doesn't add much flavor to it. Even with romance, it just shows his insecurities, and that's it.
Yeah.
Nayo's a himbo. I'd rather not interact with him daily. Yeah, I kind of
She-
agree. I kind of agree.
That's a himbo. I've never heard the term himbo until right now. What is a himbo? Wait, I have to look this up. Wait, is this safe for me to Google?
It's a bimbo, but male. That's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree with that. Another spoilie, I guess, for you guys is that if you haven't done your level 5, this is gonna be a spoiler for you. But Reth and Kenyatta made out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Reth and Kenyatta made out
in front of Nayo.
in front of
too.
Nayo, in front of
In front
everybody.
of the whole village.
Yeah,
And I think Ashley went crazy. I
yeah,
believe.
yep.
And Nayo still thinks Reth is the one that talked Kenyatta into it.
I know.
It's hilarious.
Pixie's here for the tea. Pixie said, "I'm down. I'm down for the spoilies." I love that. Yo, Pixie's here for it. Yo, I can't believe when I heard that I was shocked too. I was like, "Really? Soup Boy? You made out with Soup Boy? Interesting. All right." Yeah.
I mean, and also, Reth said Kenyatta's not great, not a great kisser.
Yeah, that was kind of rude. He definitely said that
I was like,
he said that she's not as great of a kisser as she thinks she is. And I was like, "Jeez, my guy. That was unnecessary. That was uncalled for."
Kenya will do anything to make her mom mad. Yes, I do agree.
That's a very toxic trick in Kenyatta too. I love Kenyatta at first just because like I think that I'm letting you guys in on my life a little bit. I think that Kenyatta typically is the type I would go for like IRL. But then like actually getting to know her like as a person and realizing that everything she does is for someone else. I was like, okay, this is just super strange. So I'm kind of like meh with her right now.
Hi, Pixie.
Wait, Pixie's here?
Yeah.
It's a pixie. It's a fire. It's a pixie fire. Also, large Palium behind us. What the hell? Sorry, Pixie. I just saw this thing over here. I'm gonna cheer by it because I got stuck in that menu and I couldn't get out. Yeah.
Oh God, fix my inventory for this. Oops.
She thrives on I don't know about the negativity part. I don't know about that one. Let me think.
I feel like she's just trying to get a reaction out of her mother.
Yeah. I think it's the same thing with Eshe too. Like Eshe's become like one of my favorite characters, to be honest. And I didn't like her in the beginning. I think that's one of the beautiful things about this game that the writers and developers have been able to do. There's certain characters I've liked from the beginning that I still love to this day. Like Einar is my boy. Again,
Einar's great.
that
He's
man,
a sweet child.
yeah, I gave him the
He
pin to
drops-
win.
Yeah. He also drops so much like information about flow related things and like indirectly giving you hints about how
Yeah.
things work around this world. I think he mentioned that humans have no idea how to use flow
Yeah.
and how dangerous flow is, and saying that Galdors are like probably way better at teaching humans how to use flow. And I'm just like, oh shit, do we now need to refer to Galdors as our senpai for flow knowledge? And maybe we should have Galdor as the head of the order instead of with the oneness of controlling and not.
Oh, there's too many
abusing
fish.
flow.
It's like we're racing. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I agree. Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
do we need to get a Galdor in as the head of the order? Ooh. It's just bad behavior either way if you look at it. I do agree. Kenyatta just has bad behavior, but she just needs to rise out of her mother because the mother that makes her do things that she doesn't want to do. But I would love more of Eshe's story, yes.
I do want more of Eshe's story and kind of hearing Eshe's story with her family. I think her story with her family is on a parallel universe with Gel and his family. But
Ooh, yes.
the way that Gel acts with his family is what bothers me. The way that Gel has this sort of need and desire to, in a way, I don't know, like live up to his family name or something like that, I guess, or like when he's so wishy-washy. Yeah. Okay, I'll wait. It's fine. I need to get a sippy of water actually.
Ooh, that reminds me, I need to go fill my water bottle. I'll be back.
Interludes is funny. That's hilarious. PC, you said it wrong. Pikazo and Kovu are amazing. I mean, you know, we try. Let's see. Give me a void ray. I want a void ray. Give me a void ray. I want a void ray.
What else? Oh, ads over. Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back. How was your ad break? I think that's why, like I said, I'm like on the fence with Kenyatta. Also, thank you so much for saying that me and Zozo are awesome. We try. That's why I'm on the fence with Kenyatta because yes, in her romance line she does kind of open up, and I'm also just super interested in this whole murder mystery thing that's happening with her romance line. Because I love solving mysteries. That's what your boy loves to do. Anything that's like a puzzle or a mystery, I will try my best to solve it. Oh,
I'm
somebody got a
really
chest.
excited to meet Echelon, honestly.
I don't know if I am.
I want to see like how his struggle compares to Kenyatta's struggle because he's like everything that Eshe wanted in a child,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know how like Kenyara is reacting to that,
Yeah.
and that's why I want to meet Echelon and meet that side of um, Eshe and Kenley's family because it would be interesting to see what Eshe has to say as well.
I don't know
Like, doesn't he?
why.
Huh?
And this is like, years from now where this might happen. I don't know why I have this like pit in my stomach about Kenyatta, where I think that she's going to have a turn to becoming a. I don't know. I'll just say it. I think Kenyatta's going to end up working at like a hospital or something, where she's going to
I
end up
feel
like
like that,
taking care
yeah.
of people. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
that's what I'm.
But
Yeah.
Kenyatta is actually a very caring person. She just thinks her mother's obnoxious.
I fucking Sean's gonna also be a himbo. I agree. I agree. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to meet Echelon.
That's why I want to meet him because I'm just kind of curious on how he's gonna end up being.
Think she's
Like,
gonna be
is
a
he a
vet?
himbo who actually has like who actually sits down and does like processes behind his brain? He just acts like a himbo up front because he's like, I have to be this person for my family, but deep down on the inside, that's not who I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I've interacted with rich people before, and some of them really have like a thought process behind them, even though they seem like a complete airhead.
Yeah. We completely skipped past this point and I forgot about it. Until now. So Query mentioned something about the room in the inn just being empty. No. The reason why I don't think so is the same thing that Zozo said earlier, where she said there's been a lot of characters that have been mentioned to be visiting or coming to Bahari Bay or Kilima, etc. Um, one of which is this guy named, I think his name is Makru or Makruk, something along those lines, who is
Not Mudan. Mudan is someone else
Mudan is
completely.
someone else. Um,
It
but
starts with an M. I have to
yeah,
go and watch the video. I have it somewhere.
I might be getting his name wrong, for sure. But he is a person that is friends with Chanye, or Chaney, or Chain, however you pronounce his name. I call him Chanye. And he wrote a letter that you can find in his room about doing research in Bahari Bay, quote unquote, in a month. This was put in like 2 months ago or whatever, so I don't know how Palean time works in real life time. But also, if you do Ashura's level 5 quest, Ashura's son writes back to him, and I believe in that letter he mentions visiting. And
Oh, Ashura's a grandfather, by the way.
oh yeah, I was about to say that. I was like, also update spoiler for you guys. I mean, when I mean, think about him. He's a man who has switched to religion, has a beard, bald head, mustache, kind of looks like Kanye a little bit. And I started calling him Chanye. Um, but yes, Ashura is a grandfather, which I didn't know until his level 5 quest. Heavy spoilers there. He has a little granddaughter named Lily, so potentially we might see our first like baby.
Majiri?
Yeah, Majiri if the family visits. So yeah, so many things.
There's so much potential.
Majiri, exactly. What do Majiri babies look
Yes.
like?
Tovo, don't describe my skin and face, please. What?
Wait, what? His level 5 made me cry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, his level 5 made me like tear up so badly.
His level 5 was so good though. His level 5 was so good. All of their level 5s have been so good. Einar's got me. I'm not gonna lie. Einar's hit me.
Einar's made me want to like give him a giant hug and not let go.
You learn so much about Einar. So Zozo's gonna pick up where I miss on this.
Okay.
Mudan. Let's get into it.
Calling
Oh.
all heroes.
Did you
Oh,
talk to
wait, let me pause
Tamala
this real
are
quick.
that
teaming
one?
up to release limited edition.
I didn't talk to my. Oh, I did. I talked to
Okay.
like all the other options, and then I walked around the village to see if there's any bonus dialogue because I have learned with some quests in the past. Just giving you guys this, just so you know. With some quests in the past, I have discovered that there are like secret dialogue options that aren't an option in the actual quest. Like there's some
Yep.
options like, talk to this one person or talk to like the option of these 12, but then I'll go off and like talk to everybody and like one or two people will give me additional stuff to that. Like that's not even in the quest requirements.
Did you go into the library?
I did go into the library. I read both of the books. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You go with these friendship levels. Mudan.
Udon
Redaley,
is.
you said you didn't care about spoilers, so you know what you signed up for, okay? Um, so Mudan was the king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the king, and there's like a lot of deep um stuff going on there where there's speculation that he's the reason why everything collapsed, but
Yes.
also like he's got a magician friend who was the
Yes.
who like did a lot of research on flow magic and then kidnapped his wife.
That was one story. Yeah. Yeah.
That's another story, and there's a lot of like
Oh no!
none of it's real, or none. We don't know which part is real. Did someone lose a void
I
ring?
lost a Ray. Yeah, I was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's okay.
I lost that fish. But yeah, Mudan. If you read both books, there's Sadil, who's the magician guy, and plotted against Mudan to get his wife because he thought his wife was the most beautiful thing in the world and was very jealous. But Sadil was like a disgustingly ugly person, supposedly. We don't know.
Yeah.
There's no details on visuals, appearances, and Mudan was supposed to be like Phoenix's child, like the first Phoenix.
There's like three different stories. Sorry, there was an awkward pause there. I didn't know if she was gonna do
Oh
the
yeah.
second story.
No, I'm just thinking. I'm also thinking like there was also like the interaction. Did you go through all the stuff that was sent back and forth in the what is that? His terminal
Yes.
in Temple of Roots. There
Mhm.
was some stuff in there as well. That was really interesting.
Dude, I love the Pixie. I love that Pixie's here in game right now, but she's also typing in the Twitch. So like she's like live reacting like on screen and off screen, and I love it.
I love it. Thank you so much for being here, Pixie. I think Tamala is the only person, but I think that might be the only person that Tamala has like divine respect for.
Yeah.
Of all the people, like Tamala has no respect for anybody else. Like she literally uses them in her quest line to run experiments on, and you have to go and apologize for on behalf.
I did.
I tried to send it to the gardener. The gardener didn't do anything for me. Did he do anything for you?
Yes.
What did he
I
do?
recorded it and I
Fill me
forgot
in.
what he said.
Oh, I could go do that right now.
I forgot what he said. It'd be weird if I just go back and just react to my own video. What did I do? Yeah, I did this. But no, I did do that. The gardener essentially said that Einar's creator, if I'm remembering correctly, said that Einar's creator. So if you guys didn't know this, that's what I was trying to lead into before we went to the whole storyline. Mudan, the king, is the person who made Einar. He's the person who made the gardener, therefore making Einar.
No, not the gardener. The gardener was made by Anima.
Oh, that's not what was said in. That's not what Einar said.
It was in. If you read all the notes that were in the Temple of the Roots, Gardener was made by Anima.
I'm just going with what was more recently said. Einar said because even this is the dialogue that you didn't get then.
No, I didn't get that. I didn't talk to the gardener
Got
after,
you.
but what I
Yeah. So the Mudan made the gardener because you have an whole. If you did that additional dialogue, you would have an entire argument with him basically, where he was saying that
Oh.
Einar was made and was flawed because he had not one oneness, but he had another oneness, and we had to have an
Yes.
argument with him basically saying that that's what makes him unique or whatever that kind of thing, and he says, well, that's because his maker made him the way that he did. But then we kind of go with him and said, no, well, didn't you actually make him? And he was like, I did, but um, Mudan is the one who was responsible for giving Einar that secondary oneness. And
Mudan made Einar, but Mudan didn't make the gardener.
oh, okay,
The
that makes
gardener was
sense.
made by Anima.
Got you. Okay. But yeah, Mudan did make Einar, but
Yes, yes.
because then we kind of go into more of the stuff of Long, the gardener basically being like, that's why he's so broken now, and he's been able to, in addition to the oneness that he gave him, which was the kind of the love for fishing,
Mm-hmm.
Einar has now created, and I didn't even think about this either. Einar has created 3 or 4 onenesses for himself since then.
Yes, yes. He's also made like a togetherness thing.
Yeah,
And his
togetherness,
obsession with
oneness, like
shiny pebbles.
yeah, like Einar is currently learning and developing and is becoming more sentient than before. Like he's thinking, he's free
Yes.
thinking.
The School of Galdorix. Ooh, that was part of the university, wasn't it? B-Sign asked the question. What was the School of Galdorix?
Ooh,
It's from Gina's Field School quest line.
yeah. I don't really know what it was. I saw like I read all the objects and things in there, but they were kind of like, some of them were like joke items. Some of them
Yeah.
had like, I actually had some serious questions and stuff, but they were like, I don't know, a couple like fail tests. It was like some stuff you had to like research and things, but I don't remember anything like serious as far as like lore being in there. But I haven't recorded. I could go back and like look at all that stuff too. If I knew we
There
were
was
doing a
not
podcast today, I should have did
much.
like
There
notes.
was not much of the School of Galdorix from what I remember. It was just like the
Yes.
School of something rocks and the of Galdorix sucks or something like that. That's all I remember from that. And
Oh man, I'm tempted to
I
like
think
have this
we're
be a once a week
waiting.
thing now.
Ooh, we can definitely make it I think it's a bi-weekly
Maybe
thing.
once a month, because every month
Once
there's like
every
a
other week,
huge new
yeah.
update. But it will
Yeah.
require us both being up to date. But I could see definitely like
Ooh.
once every 2 weeks too.
Yes. Every 2 weeks would be good because then we can like pinpoint certain things.
Because this was unplanned. You guys, we were just talking about spoilers, and I was like, you know what? If we're gonna do spoilers, we're gonna at least let people know what they're getting themselves into, which is why I
You were
restarted stream.
wait. B-Sign's disappointed in Gina's questline after doing Anar's? For why?
Ooh, yeah. Why?
Because I felt like Gina's questline was really interesting in terms of you got to see the politics behind, um, what's her name? Sabira, Gina, the Institute, and the Order as well. Like, there's a lot of lore in there that we could get into.
Well, I want to hear why they were disappointed first, and then
True.
then we see.
Is it just not as emotional, possibly?
I will agree to that. I will say that Gina's quest line wasn't very emotional. Like,
Yes, it doesn't feel very emotional, but if you're a person who has done your thesis like I have, it
yeah,
is emotional.
yeah.
It
Oh,
wasn't because
wait, they
the
said
one
they haven't
that
finished it
wasn't as
yet. Okay,
complex?
okay.
Okay. The reason why I say if you've done your thesis, it's a lot more emotional is because the entire process of finding a thesis and writing it and believing in yourself to be passionate in it, that's an entire like journey that kind of for me was really intense because every day was a struggle to find a topic that I wanted to write about, that my group wanted to write about, because I was doing a group thesis and wanted to research on. And learning about that topic, you have to be so passionate about. Because there's so much reading you have to do ahead of time to make sure that your thesis isn't something someone else has done before. Yes, yes, B sign. Oh yeah, you did a master's thesis? Heck yes. And yeah, for Gina's entire thing, I see why some people may find it a little lackluster compared to Anna's, because Anna's was really emotional, but and the mechanics of Anna's was a lot better, definitely. I think with Gina's, it's less so because her previous quest lines made you do a lot more as well. Yeah.
I will
Whereas
say that
yeah.
theory on the mapping. I think the
Mm-hmm.
mapping was supposed to be something a little bit more creative, but to be honest with you, I think the developers messed up. That's what I
I think they
personally
messed
think.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I want to say a month before this came out, our maps got updated. Like we didn't have maps in there to begin with at first, and then all of a sudden we had maps. And even Zozo was like, "Whoa, have you seen the new maps? It looks so beautiful." And I do think that mapping was supposed to be a mechanic they want the players to actually discover in the game, and I think they might have just flubbed it up. Just being completely honest, I think that
It's
might have, yeah,
potentially that they flubbed it up. It's also potentially that they couldn't figure out a appropriate way to make it so that it felt like you were actually mapping.
yeah,
I felt like if they had more like, oh, interact with this location and this location and this location, it'd feel more like mapping.
yeah. Um,
But they made it simple because people were also complaining about how things were too complex for other quest lines as well. And I think that's just, like two different camps where people want a complex puzzle based quest line, and some people just want to get the quest line over and done with.
there are people who do not care about the lore whatsoever. I love lore, which is why again we're here talking about the lore. Like I'm all about the story details and stuff. 'Cause that's how you keep me in a game. Like pull at my heartstrings a little bit, and I'll be there. Um, but circling back really quick. With the Mudan thing, So
Mm-hmm.
there's
Mm-hmm.
three different points of view that I got when going through. So there's the point of view that Mudan, yes, had a best friend who knew magic, and basically their best friend who knew magic tricked them into essentially unleashing destruction upon the world.
Yeah, yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah. Um, there's another theory that you come across where he stumbled upon this person who was supposed to be not necessarily stumbled upon. It was almost like he was tricked.
Yes.
Again, like it's one of those where he was tricked into um, what was it? I can't remember if he was tricked into using flow or not using flow. One of the two.
Um,
Um,
so what happened was Sadil tricked Mudan into stop using flow because it was straining on the Phoenix's dimension and it was dying.
mhm.
Did I reread all the notes in Einar's cave after it? Oh, I did not. I need to go do that. These
I
signs definitely
I
seems
think I
like
did.
very
I think I
well
went through and read
written.
all the things. I don't think they changed for me though. Actually, something I could do really quick.
I did read some of them, but I didn't read all of them.
I could do this really quick actually. Let me fish this spot really quick. I was like, I could go back to the library and see if the books are still there. I'm not sure if they despawned or not because sometimes it does happen. If you miss something, you miss something. That's why I try to tell people like, yo, focus on little details sometimes because if you miss something, you miss something. Um,
Yeah. B sign has made a point. They didn't change, but I feel like they made more sense. And I do agree that they did make more sense after the
ooh.
fact because Mudan left some messages in his outpost. What is the outpost outstation thing? in the Temple of the Roots about why like he added an extra oneness to Einar and how he saw that change who Einar was as a Galdor.
I mean, for all I know, Einar could be the savior of the world. He could be exactly what
He
we
could
need.
be.
You know, it's one of
Yeah.
those. Um, and I hope that he is. I hope that he is the
Yeah.
robot friend that we all need.
I feel like Einar is definitely the person who I would want to be at the top of the ordered food chain.
Oh, I'm at the storage unit.
Why are you at the storage unit?
Sorry. Going. I'm gonna go back to the library really quick and see if I can reread this really quick. It's the game. Master's thesis was necessary for me.
Okay,
Bless you all.
thanks. I'm late to the game. Tas's thesis wasn't necessary. I did. Bless you for doing it. I had to do a practicum and an internship. Ooh, I decided not. I decided not to do a practicum because I felt like it wasn't beneficial for my specific and master. I could have done a practicum, but I decided not to. The reason why I decided to do a thesis was because we had a topic that was absolutely fascinating. And it was recidivism. We did a social engineering analysis of recidivism. So that was absolutely fascinating. We got to talk to a lot of different people. I'll stop right there if you want me to, because the ad break is about to end. And I don't want to really go into depth about it
Ooh.
because that's a very completely different topic.
Yep. Are these it actually?
Are you in the library?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, these are it. Okay. I could just take these one at a time. To be honest with you, I haven't talked about these, and I've been thinking about doing this with people too. But I'll wait for the ad break to end. I think it says like there's like 10 seconds left or something.
I think by the
Um,
time you start reading it, it should end or something. Because, yeah.
All right. Let's see. All right. So the Epic of Mudan. Once upon a time, there lived a great king named Mudan. The people loved him because he provided them with bountiful gifts of magic and music and life everlasting. He married the most beautiful woman, whose name we kept forgetting this entire time, in the world, Queen Kestra. The queen had beautiful black hair that shone polished obsidian, jasper brown skin, emerald eyes, and ruby lips. Under Mudan's rule, things were good. Nothing bad ever happened. But his wicked counselor, the sorcerer Sadil, was jealous of Mudan. He was jealous of his wisdom, of the love his people had for him, and for his good looks. Because while Mudan was made in the phoenix's own image of perfection, Sadil was hunchbacked and ugly as a toad. But most of all, he was jealous of Kestra. Evil Sadil lied away at night, conspiring on how one day he could make the queen his. Until one day, I just thought about something else. I'm so sorry, like midway through reading this,
It's okay, we're brainstorming.
there was another story. And I want to say there was another story about, I want to say it was Mudan and Sadil, and there was like a war or something. And Sadil was
Yeah.
trying to stop Mudan from going to war.
Oh, wait, what? I feel like I've read this.
Right?
and I don't remember it.
I don't know
like, the
why that's clicking with
details.
me just now. And I want to say I read it like in Bahari.
I mean,
Was
I'll
it
go
the
check
messages in the
roots.
bottle?
I'll go check the roots.
I want to say it was the message in the bottles. Maybe
It might have
not.
been a message in a bottle, but I don't think so. I think it was in the Roots Temple.
Anyway,
I'll go in
I'll
after
finish
I kill
this.
stupid Mujin.
Until one day he conceived of a plan. He knew the king and queen went down to the Phoenix Shrine every day for their morning prayers. All he had to do was set his wicked plan in motion, was to get there before them. As the king kneeled down to pray, Sadil used his magic to disguise his voice. He called, "Mudan, this is the Phoenix. I call on you to stop what you are doing. You must stop building beautiful cities with spires that tower like trees, and using magic to bring wonder to your people. You must end their everlasting lives. But why would I do that? The king was shocked. He thought only good had come from the magic he brought to his people. Because... Sadil paused. He had not thought this far ahead. Because the magic that you use in your spells drains my realm. It is killing me. Oh no. Mudan was quite horrified. You gave me and my people life, Great Phoenix. I will end the theft of your magic at once. As Mudan left to tell his people of what he had learned, Sadil snickered. Without the magic, certainly Mudan's people would turn on him. Then their love for Kestra would soon be his. Much to Sadil's chagrin. Is that how you pronounce this? Chagrin?
Chagrin. I
Chagrin?
don't know.
Chagrin. I don't know why.
Really? Could you
Chagrin.
help me, please?
Chagrin. Thank you, Redaley. Okay, much to Sadil's chagrin, the people loved Mudan so much they supported his efforts to lessen their magic to save the Phoenix. This would not stand. Sadil now knew the only way to defeat Mudan was to kill him. Sadil pored over many volumes of dark and arcane magic in pursuit of a plan. Eventually, he found what he was searching for. The rest of the pages are missing.
Oh.
Chagrin.
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 What was the queen's name again?
Kestra.
Alright, and then
Kestra.
I'm at the Roots temple, and Vera was the one who made the gardener.
Diabolical. Okay.
Vera was the one who made the gardener, and she was like, "Oh, well, how about making this self-replicating Galdor thing?"
Okay. Let's see. Okay, and the next story, this is the other story that we find, and then we get the story of what happened with the play, basically. So, this is the third one. I'll just tell you what happens with the play. So, in the play, we have, I think Naya was playing Mudan, right?
Yes.
So, in the play of what happened apparently in Kilima Village, Naya was playing Mudan, Reth was playing Sudil in this whole thing, and Kenyatta was playing our queen, Queen Kestra. And something that I guess the Kilima villagers speculate in the story that they kind of play every single year, or whenever, is that Mudan was king, and that Sudil and Kestra were having relations.
An affair.
An affair, basically.
I think that Hecla might have been the first Galdor that the gardener made.
Oh, you think so?
I think so, because I found notes inside the temple that the first Galdor that the gardener made was a robot nanny.
Interesting. Indeed, in one of the books at Einar's Cave is something news add-on. Whoa, what? Oh, messy. Sarah, I think you're new to the chat, and I appreciate all this input right now. Diabolical. Ooh, messy. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. That's what I figured too. Yeah. But this is the second story here. Ages ago, before the time of the great dragon's birth, a lone phoenix lived in the land beyond the veil. To satisfy her great longing for a companion, she created a man. The first among the men she created was called Mudan. Mudan's bones were carved with the stone of the Kilima Mountains. Whoa! Is that why Kilima has like a gigantic crater in it? I always thought like something. Okay, so my whole theory was that a comet hit the mountain and wiped out everybody. That was my whole thing, which is why it has that gigantic crater in it. But I never linked that that could have been the quote unquote creation mountain or whatever.
Wasn't that the what they call when they send people off to the Vale? They take them up the mountain.
They take them back where they were created. It's the same thing with
The Vale.
elephants. Elephants, tend to like go in a certain area to quote unquote die. The veil may
Right.
be up there. Oh, that's good, Zozo.
The wellspring, the Vale. Yes.
Interesting. Okay, anyway. Budan's bones were carved with the stone of Kilima Mountains. His flesh was formed from the clay along the Nyoka River, and his heart was a pulsing flowstone. Budan ruled over humanity for 300 years of peace and prosperity.
Yeah, that was something in the station about how Mudan got tired and had no reason to live anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Until the balance of the world shifted. Wicked men with wicked hearts wrought wicked spells. The byproduct of those spells was called Shadow. So basically this thing called Shadow is what overtook the world. Shadow became like a hungry beast and roved across the world, devouring everything it touched, until one day Mudan took upon arms against the Shadow. He pierced his spear through its heart, but it only laughed and said, "You think you can stop me? You are man, and I am Shadow of man. The darkness that wakes in me is the same as the darkness that sleeps in you." Budan then examined his own heart and discovered sleeping veins of shadow pulsing within the pulsing flowstone. Budan went to see the great sorcerer Sadil and asked him to extinguish the shadow in his heart. Sadil told Mudan, "I can extinguish a shadow, but you will be extinguished as well, my king. For the darkness that wakes in the shadow is the same darkness that sleeps in you." Budan told the sorcerer to do what he had to do. "Do what you must. I wish not to live while the world around me dies." Which is the second story.
Yep.
Shay's rage causing the crater. I want that to be the story as well. Shay's rage. But no, okay, wait. So for people, just in case they haven't paid attention to this, because it's something I pay attention to for the longest period of time now, and I love just looking at it and speculating what it means sometimes. So if you never looked at the Kilima Mountains, there's a gigantic hole right there.
Yeah.
Like,
huge hole.
just a big old hole.
Turn right. Turn this way.
Yeah, the idea of extinctions and Yeah. Like my whole theory, which is like the most simple theory, I told this to Al too in her stream. I was like, yeah, I think that. Also, hello, Bird Girl. How you doing, Bird Girl? Sorry, I just saw you. We love Bird Girl. My whole theory for us being the whole Phoenix Children thing too, because Al kept being like, "Why do we keep dying every time we touch water?" I was like, well, if we are children of the Phoenix, we're fire kids. Fire and water don't mix. Like that's just not something that just happens. Is the wellspring where the Gremlinkin landed? The Gremlinkin, no, Pixie. From my understanding, Pixie, we're not aliens. We were here, and something happened that wiped us all out. The Majiri, I'm not sure how they necessarily became or grew to exist, but I know that the Gremlinkin are aliens. Yes, BC is right on that. The Gremlinkin are space cat pirates. Yeah, they came from like a different planet here. So they're theoretically or speculatory, not even speculatory, it's like actually something that you can learn in the game. The Grimnican came from another planet here. Yeah, so we're basically dinosaurs that have just come back to
Yeah.
life. Like that's
Essentially.
basically what we are.
I'm going through the voice logs and
Yeah.
I'm looking. There's one that where I'm like, I need to read this to you.
I think we were kept safe. Well, it's one of those things where let's go back. All right, I'm gonna go back really quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go heavy back really quick. Like
Okay. Let
back
me
so
read this
heavy.
really quickly. It's one
Do
of
it,
the
do it,
voice logs
because I gotta
from
look up a
Dawn
video.
Left.
Do it. Yeah.
Day 944. Today, Einar asked if he could go through the looking glass with me. What is this looking glass? I told him it wasn't safe for a Galdor to go where I'm going. He told me it was even less safe for me. I suppose he's right, but I've lived longer than I should have anyway. How many people have died just so I could outlive any reason for living? Maybe Sadil was right. Maybe all things must come to an end after all.
Hello. Let's go. I love that.
It sounded like Mudan was sick of living. He also left a letter for Kestra that he never sent. Where do I begin? I know how much he meant to you. He meant just as much to me. I think this might be about Sadil. But you can't keep blaming me for choices he made. You say I forced his hand when I enacted the mirror protocol, but how was I supposed to know he would respond the way he did? If you don't want to talk to me about it, please talk to someone. I don't like to think of you out there alone. I don't like being alone in here. A long paragraph is scratched out. It's pointless. She doesn't want to talk to me.
Yeah. Humans were in stasis. I think the humans and Flo are definitely connected.
Yes.
Like
definitely.
again, keep in mind the first person that was created according to what we just read was Mudan, and his heart was made of flowstone. Like humans and Flow are definitely connected in some form or fashion. So I'm assuming that I'm not sure how much Flow was still around on this, and I would have to go like way back into YouTube videos, which I'm kind of doing this now, just because I want to listen to what the Phoenix first says when we log into the game for the very first time, and I found that. So this is what the Phoenix says to us the very first time that we log into game, just because I didn't remember it. But here we go.
Gonna click through this real quick. Let's go.
Now, where shall I start?
Oh, I'm so excited. We got a cutscene. Let's go. Oh, character creation.
Oh, this is me just making a character. Wait, let me go a little bit further. But I do like how there's a voice that says, "Now, where do I start?" And it's clearly another person's voice. Like
evidently another person's voice. Yes.
yeah. And literally I'm looking at the character creation now, and we're like a swirling ball of purple. That's all we are. And then we become a person. Like we're just a ball of purple. Let's see.
I'm gonna go talk to the gardener now and see what he says.
Yeah. All right, let's see. This might be the part where she talks and stuff.
Time
let's
for you
go.
to go out into the world.
There's
I have
voices.
high hopes for what you can accomplish.
So I don't know whose voice that is. Time for you to go out into the world. I have high hopes for what you will accomplish.
I'm gonna be completely honest there. I didn't expect for
I'm just hearing myself, so I muted myself again because I don't want to hear myself like that. And then we get the cutscene with Gina, and we just kind of spawn out of nowhere in front of her, out of the Phoenix statue's mouth. Rereading the text and the templates to see if I'm making new connections. Yeah, like I'm making all these connections now, like do it because again, when I record and stuff, it's just really just with me. I don't really have discussions about the lore and stuff with other people. I told Zozo we did this a couple weeks ago by accident. We were just talking, and it basically became a podcast. And I was like, "Did we just make a podcast episode?" And I was like, "We should
Yeah.
probably do this." um. Also, this song, I love it. This is Einar's Cave. I know what the official name is now. So yeah, these right here were clearly written by Mudan.
All right, I'm gonna talk to the gardener real quick.
Okay.
The gardener says yes, and I ask, "What do you think of the logs?" I think this Mudan was not as bright as Mother. He clearly made many mistakes. Mother was flawless. I feel badly for Einar that he has a flawed being as his creator. Didn't you create Einar? When I created him, he had only one oneness. It was this Mudan person who gave him more than one and made him the being he is today, for better or worse. What do you think of the logs? I think this Mudan was okay, I'm going around in circles. Einar's flaws make him who he is. I suppose sometimes even flawed creatures can stumble into success. Okay, interesting. That's all. That's all I have.
Okay. I'm reading one of the fishing logs now. Day 2290. Oh my god. Thank you, Sadie. What's up? What's up, Sadie? Alright, day 2290. The things I pulled out of the water today were nothing but terrible monstrosities. Horrors all. I must not let this get out. I wouldn't want the uneducated to get the wrong idea about what's going on out here. And I don't even know what that means. What's going on out here?
What kind of monstrosities did he pull out of the water?
I don't know.
I mean, ancient fish is kind of a monstrosity, is it not?
That's why I'm curious if Flo just kind of re-emerged in the planet. So, again, theoretically speaking, Kong of the Sea is crazy. Kong of the Sea. Sorry. Theoretically speaking, with there being Flo returning, and Flo being something that created these shadows, and Shadow and Flo having kind of being the thing that balances out within this world, with more and more Flo popping up, and more humans spawning, there should be more and more Flo as well. So we might be getting some Flo creatures soon.
Oh, ad break, sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, this is definitely Mudan.
I mean, it most definitely is Mudan. It's just a question of what was really Mudan like as a person, because we're seeing so many different sides of him. Like other people having their accounts of him as well, and then stories being written of him. I don't know if like him being the Phoenix's child is a thing. I think that might be more just ancient mythology and a religion of worship.
Mm-hmm. But
the fact that he utilized Flo to stay alive for that many years is a different thing altogether. I also feel like that is what Tamala has done.
I'm like reading through stuff now. Hassian's poem. I forgot I had this.
Oh right, ads are over now. So welcome back, everybody. If you're still here, thank you so much for staying.
Wait. Sorry, I just connected to something else. I think I just remembered something, actually. Wait a second. I think I just remembered the story that I'm thinking about that had a character that was very similar to Sadil. Was Eloisa's freaking her fanfic.
Oh shoot! Yeah. And her fanfic of Sadil and Mudan was slightly different storyline, and that's why she's obsessed
I'll taste your
with
name like blood.
him coming back to life and remaking the world in his own image, whether or not destroying it or keeping it
Yep.
normal
It's literally
or
this.
improving
I'll
it.
taste your name like blood volume 3. I have a whole video. I'm glad because people were so pissed off at me that I read this. So I was like, you know what? For the people who love the lore, I'll just make it a separate video. I'll take it out of the main video, make it a separate video. And I'm so glad that I actually read this. It's the I'll Taste Your Name Like Blood Volume 3. Eloisa's favorite fanfic. If you guys want to see that video, it's here. I'll post that too. If you guys want to just watch it and read it for yourself, if you haven't already done that or whatever. But there it is. But the character names are slightly different because one of them's name is Mudeal and the other one's name is Sudan.
Oh,
Yeah, so they just swapped the 2 letters from the first names. But yeah,
I mean,
it's
that might be a proof yet to be proofread thing that they need to go through.
oh man. Well, I would have to see. Dang, we turned the book back into her now. So the book, if anybody
Yeah.
hasn't done this yet, the book is located inside of the restricted section of the library. And I can actually show you where it is. 'Cause I think I'm still in. Yeah, I'm still close enough to Kilima. I'll just show you where it's supposed to be if you haven't done it yet. Holy crap! I was like, wait, where do I know this story from? And in that story, they seem almost like either one. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. In that story, they're either best friends or lovers. I'm just being real with you. Like it's one of the
I mean, Sadil and Mudan were originally supposed to be best friends.
yeah. Because I think there's, you know what? I can read it for you guys. I can read it for you. I can just, I'll go back and show you where it is, where it's located. Things will all come together. Oh, dude, we're doing a deep dive right now. I did not expect to
yeah.
to do this right now, but yeah.
I'm gonna go check out Tamala's house and see if she has any new literature,
Do it.
because I haven't done that yet.
All right, I'm going to. Wait, why'd I come to the library again? Oh, to show you guys where this thing was located. So it's located right here. Now it's empty. Empty display case that once housed something, and then it just disappears. All right. All right. But yeah, this is where you find the book I'm talking about. I love this. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, we know what? We're in the library. Libraries are for reading. Let's just read it in here. So, I'm gonna skip through the video as best as I can. Just keep in mind that I'm skipping through a video, unless you guys want me to just play the video for you guys to hear it here. I've already I'm basically reading it in the video. So let me know what you prefer. If you rather prefer a live read, or for me to just play this 5-minute and 7-second video of me reading it.
Just read it, dang it.
Okay. So it starts off. I'll taste your name like blood. Volume 3. You can't turn from this, he says, ignoring the blade pointed at his throat. His hands, slick with mud, reach out to grip the blade as if he can shake some sense into its wielder. I won't let you. If you run, I'll follow. If you hide, I'll find you. Nothing will keep me from your side, Mudeal. His sworn brother scoffs, though it sounds half like a laugh and half like a sob. After all they've been through, after every battle, was it not Sadoun by his side, comforting him even when his wife could not, a steady presence in the darkness? Of course, he should not expect different now, at the end of all things. Stupid, kind, naive Sadoun. He knows now, as he's denied for the past decade of war, that he loves this foolish man. So let's get to page 2. I'm going to go to page 2. 1 second. There it is, page 2. So page 2. Just 5 pages in total, just so you guys know. Wait, look like a treat of Tamara. Look like a treat of Tamara, her mother. I'm confusion what that means.
I have no idea what that means.
All right, but I'm gonna go on with page 2. This time, Sadoun, you cannot follow. The words nearly break both their hearts, but Mudil continues. His nails dig into his own palm, if only to stop him from twisting the blade. Despite it all, he never wished his best friend gone, even after all he took away from him, all they took from each other. Sadoun lurches forward, ignoring the blade's threat, ignoring the sword's threat. Mudil swears, pulling the blade away at the last moment and letting it clatter to the dirt at their feet. The look on Sadoun's face is smug, the same one he makes when they spar and he pulls off a particularly tricky maneuver. Even after all this, he can't believe Mudil will truly hurt him. You were saying? Sadoun murmurs against the side of his head, gathering him into his arms. Mudil tenses more to keep himself from melting into the touch, from collapsing under the weight of it all, and hiding in Sadil's arms like he once did. Go to page 3. Page 3. Okay. We can figure this out together. Sadoun's hands rough and callous from a life of protecting the king before him, running over his back in soothing circles. It's almost enough. Almost too much. In fact, the touch consumes him like phoenix fire. He shoves him away roughly, panting with the effort. Sadoun's always been bigger after all. I'm trying to save your life, you fool. Mudil snaps, eyes wide with fear and longing and aching and desire. You can save it by stopping this nonsense. Come with me. Sudan's hands slide down Mudil's arms, holding him, waiting expectantly, foolishly, maybe for an answer Mudil can't give him. Again, I'm telling you, these men's in loves, all right? I don't think this is his best
but
friend.
It's also a fanfic.
I know. I'm just saying.
It's a
They,
fanfic.
hey, look, I don't know. The names are very similar. They're very similar.
But it's a fanfic. I don't know. Sometimes Luis is onto something. Sometimes I don't know what the heck is going on in that headverse.
It's a romance fanfic. It is definitely a romance fanfic. And it's one of those things where like this is, but it's crazy how the names are now connecting now. Where I'm like, okay, I know these men from somewhere. Where do I know these two men from? I think they went to battle, right? They were fighting at one point, right? What? And I'm like, where do I know this from? And then it finally hit me where I know this from. There's 2 more pages, but it's basically to sum it up. They don't fight, and they basically end up, I think, like either one going to battle together or leaving. Let's see. Let me scan through really quick. I think they end up like leaving. All right, Mudil says again, gathering Sudan until his arms wraps his wrist around his sworn brothers. Sudan doesn't even feel it when he sends a jolt of flow through his veins, wishing him into unconsciousness. His sworn brother collapses to the ground, face slack, mouth twisted in a smile. Mudil steps away, clearing his throat, and calls out to one of the other soldiers. Take him back to the border. The rest of you prepare to march. He has a war to win after all. So basically, this man knocks Sudan out and then just goes to war anyway. Like, he just goes to go fight the Shadow. So again, don't know if that's real. Don't know if that's false. Don't know if that's actually something that happens.
I mean, one of the
It's a
things
fanfic.
he read is that Mudan asked Sudil to kill him because he doesn't want the world to die, to end, and be taken over by all these people, by all the shadow. But I think what computer is talking about is that Tamala's mother, in this case, Kestra,
Ooh.
and the king had an affair. But I don't think Tamala's mother was around at that point because there's no record of Majiri being around when ancient humans were alive.
Yeah, I don't know if he was killed It just says that they send a jolt of flow through his veins, just knocking him unconscious is what it says, wishing him into unconsciousness.
What is this affair with Eshe? Huh?
An affair with Eshe is crazy. Who's having an affair with Eshe? You got some
Kenyara.
plot details we don't know about?
Kenyara!
Oh no. Turns out it was Badru the whole time.
But that's not the ancient history we're talking about right now. That's a different history. The king didn't have it. No, Pixie.
The
Two
king
different
did.
timelines.
The king
Two
had an
different
affair with Eshe.
timelines.
Yes. Let's see. What other juicy lore details can we discover? You know, a place I haven't checked yet since the new updates. I haven't checked Kinley's study at all.
Oh, yeah, that's a good spot.
I haven't checked his office. I haven't checked anything for Kinley.
Now you make me want to check Ani's.
Checking the city hall storage
House.
area now. See if anything new is here.
I want to check Ani's treehouse.
Not seeing anything in here. Okay. The king did. I love that people are here for these juicy lore details. We went through lots of read. Oh, Kinley's record room. Yeah, lots of spoilies, lots of things. Maybe we'll have dates in here so we can kind of like map out a timeline of what's going on.
Maybe?
Ooh, I don't know what I just did, but I did something bad.
Huh?
Never mind, I fixed it. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Okay.
Ooh, what is this? Oh yeah, Kinley's journal. Eshe said that she didn't. That she thought my mustache was thinning today. The rest of the pages are too smudged to read.
Poor man is being abused by his own wife.
Kinley is funny, man. When I went out to pot my puffer pods today, a chopper had dug up the entire herb garden. Oh yeah. I remember that. Ugh.
Kenyara is Kenley's sister. Kenyatta is someone else complete. Is Kenley's daughter. So like just keep that in mind, Pixie. Don't get confused here.
Trying to see if there's anything new here, guys. Sorry, I'm just doing a little search here and there. Not seeing anything though. You think that Kenyara doesn't look like his father? Ooh.
Kenyara? But we don't even know what Kenyara looks like. Wait, there is a paint drawing, I think, somewhere.
I mean, we can go in Eshe's room and look.
Kenyatta doesn't look like her father. They both have interesting portly faces. That's a juggling book. Another book here I can't interact with.
Just looking around for undiscovered goodies potentially. I want to see what's in this room.
The mail room?
What's this? Has that always been here?
The mail room?
Wait, is that the mail room? Is that what that is?
I think so.
We still
I'm
didn't
coming
figure out if there was
towards
like a
you.
mystery for the juggling books or not.
I don't think all of them
I'm about to
have
head
been
to
found yet.
the Bahari estate now.
Bahari.
Yeah, the family, the mayor's estate.
Oh.
Wait, is that not their last name? Bahari, right?
I think so. I don't remember. Kenley's last name is Bahari. But I don't know how it works. Like, does Kenyatta get to have the last name Bahari? Because Kenley's basically been ostracized by his family.
Well, that's because he's not the brightest bulb in the bunch. But I also want that to be just like a cover-up. Like, I really want him to be like this super secret, like really smart guy at the end of it all, who's just been pretending to be what he is, and that sleeps standing up for some reason. I don't know why he does that.
I mean, everyone sleeps standing up in this game.
I mean, but he just kind of sleeps standing up like just in a
Definitely.
room.
Hey, Kovu.
Yeah. Actually, let's see what he says.
Wonderful to see you again.
Nice to see you enjoying life in Kilima. What you got for me, Kinley? So things with the tax, the tax deal actually ended up working out for the best, even for Kenyara. Oh, speak of the devil, we were just talking about Kenyara. It turns out the peasants she was going to bring in to replace the Dayas were actually known swindlers. Oh, what's up? Okay, they were going to take the advance Kenyara gave them for fertilizer and seeds and make a run for it. Ooh,
You're ready to leave.
I'm glad we stopped that then.
Yeah. He's just going to bumble into revealing large pieces of information. I feel like everyone kind of does that. Like they drop lore.
Yeah, you can never time it too. That's why, like, sometimes I just find myself, if I'm going to talk to anybody, I just start recording. I'm like, I'm going to record anyway. This used to be open, no?
Which one?
Or am I thinking of something different?
Where
Up
are
here.
you?
I'm upstairs.
Oh, you're upstairs.
Didn't this used to be open?
No. No.
Oh, okay.
That did never opened.
All right. Let's check Eshe's room. Yo, Eshe. Let's see. I can't get naked in here. All right.
Why would you want to get naked in someone else's
What if I want to change my
room?
clothes?
But not in someone else's room. Not without consent from the person who actually owns the room.
I forget why I came in here, to be completely honest with you.
Lore?
I came in here. Oh yeah, we're asking to see if the picture was in here, because he said something about a picture. I forgot where it was. It might be in Kenyala's room then. Hello, Chris
Okay.
Babla.
I'm currently in Kenyatta's room.
Also hoping for found things in Zeki's office. Me too, Loki, honestly. There's a lot of areas that I haven't been in since the game was updated, and I should probably go check those out. Yo, all the skateboards of every color, though.
I love it.
I like that purple one at the top a lot. Oh, man.
You love purple.
It's so cool. It's so cool. Let's see what she says. Does she got any juicy details? You got some juicy D's for me, Kenyatta? You better be more entertaining than the magazine, otherwise I'm not looking up. That's fine. If you had to pick what path you would declare... Ooh, something dangerous, probably. Not too dangerous, though, right? I'd be pretty bummed if something were to happen to you. Aww. It's like she cares about me or something. And she calls me detective, which, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of doing something for me. Hey,
I
whoa!
mean, you like puzzles.
Wait.
sir.
We can examine
Uh-huh.
this?
Examine what?
The board in her room.
Oh yeah, you can definitely examine that.
Oh, I thought I could actually, like, look at it. Okay, never mind. Just gives me a prompt.
Yes. Like everything you examine.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna, like, zoom in or something to be like, connect the dots.
B-sign, there is new dialogue post level 5 quest. I believe, for me, Einard said thank you for figuring out Sona and Hecla.
There's been new
And
dialogue since the
acknowl-
update? Ooh.
Yeah, Einard even acknowledged, like, what's the correct word for this? That most organic beings do not acknowledge that Galdors have complex emotions as well.
Yeah. She's a true comment. I mean, there is definitely something going on in Bahari and in Kilima, for
Yes.
sure. Waiting for that whole plot line to come out too. But even Auni sent us a letter. And I only know this because I got it again. But I did this a long time ago. If you go to the, was it Fallen Sky, Night Sky, something
Nice
like
good
that.
temple.
Yeah, there is sometimes a like prompt over here to like place a blueberry, and
Oh yeah.
Auni basically sent me a letter again recently saying that, hey, I've been leaving like blueberries out for this thing, And Nayo's saying that he's not eating them. And from what Aoni was saying, he said that he saw something that he is very sure wasn't a Majiri eating it.
Yeah, it was not. Didn't look like a person.
Yeah, he said it did not look like a person. So there is something that hopefully will be released sometime soon that really likes blueberries. So to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna like plant some blueberries at some point and just keep like a little stash of blueberries. So yeah.
Keep that stash of blueberries. Bloops.
All right, let's see what Einar has to say. Maybe he'll give us some different dialogue here.
You're thinking an Elder Woods monster? I'm thinking it's potentially a lizard thing. Oh, ad break. Sorry.
Aha. Well, while we have an ad break, I could eat this
I need
Danish.
snacks.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna eat this Danish while we have an ad break. Go get snacks. I mean, I do as well, Sarah. Sorry, I was going to get a Danish, which I did. I acquired a Danish.
Nom 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 nom.
I do agree with that as well. That's why part of the reason I really feel, again, we said spoilers. People know what they're getting into. That's really part of the reason why I think that, and I'm hoping that that's why Sifu isn't romanceable.
I hope Taylin is alive, honestly. But there's also speculation that she might be an Elder Woods creature now.
I mean, that whole speculation came with the people thinking that Gel was a vampire.
He's not a vampire though. But no, but that speculation was separate. That speculation was actually in like something that Hacian or someone said. An NPC said it.
That's why I thought. That's why I first heard it. People were talking about the Palea mythical creatures, and they were like, "Well, if Gel's a vampire, that means that Talen's a werewolf." And I'm like, "Bro, what? how did that get there? And who said Gel was a vampire? What?" But I get it.
Oh, Kenley's called Gel a vampire? Interesting. I don't remember that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, but yeah, I was gonna see what Einar says. Anything new for me today, bud? Oh, there we go. I want to thank you for getting back the remembrance of my creator's voice. Now I can recall how bad he was at singing. He created songs with his mouth all the time as we listened to the music box, but his melodies were not harmonious. There we go. So yeah, he does have additional dialogue even after that, about his creator and things of that nature. And then we got the little flirt. Today's a good day for fishing, is it not? You're a real catch. I see. In the instance, you have taken the topic of fishing and transformed it into a flirtation. By calling me a catch, you are implying it is pleasing to have me as your romantic partner. You are a catch as well, Kovu. He's too cute, dude. He's too cute. Like, Einar is the best.
Please return
I love Einar. He's a good boy.
We all need a robot boyfriend, right?
Or Hecla who just hovers constantly.
Yeah, little hover mommy. Let's see. What other places can we go? I could go talk to Sabira too, actually.
Ooh. Maybe I should romance Sabira today.
Wow. Trying to take my woman.
Is she your woman?
I think everybody right now is my woman in game. Of all the women. If I could unromance Tamal, I probably would, though.
I'm trying to figure out where I put the chocolates.
Do you think anyone saw us?
So go romance Sabira. Yeah, do it.
I will be signed. I will.
Oh, ask a clue about getting bitten by. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about, BC. They were, yeah. It was the whole like getting bitten by a vampire as a clue thing.
Oh
And yeah, you had the option to go ask Jell about it, and Jell was like, "I'm not a fucking vampire." It's basically a whole hint to go catch a vampire crab for people who, again, we're here for spoilies.
I don't like Tamala. I refuse to romance her for what she did to my mans. I get that. I get that. I totally understand that.
She rubbed me. They changed stuff in her room too, in Sabira's room.
Mm-hmm.
I like it though. Like it kind of shows that again, I'm not sure if she's unpacking or what's happening here. Like I like to put like this little like cutlery, like what is it called? Cutboard, cutlery, cut thing over here. The little cut section. Yeah. I like they put this little cut section over here, and it's nice. It's real nice. She has a sink now. Look at this. This lady's balling.
Sarah, you're helping Kofu.
Cutting board.
Aw.
Yes.
Do you think anyone saw us?
I don't know why my brain got stuck on cutting, but also got stuck on charcuterie, and I knew that wasn't right. So I kept trying not to combine them in my head. So I almost kept saying
Wanting to go
charcuterie.
together.
I almost kept I kept wanting to say charcuterie. I was like, that's not what it is. It's not a charcuterie board. What is this? I like her
You a
curtains.
himbo.
Ooh. I don't know where you can get those curtains. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to talk to her. Hopefully you brought good news. I just want to talk to you. I don't usually long to return to a place once my mission has taken me elsewhere, but I think I will miss Kilima when it is time to leave.
Oh no!
Exactly. That's why I'm telling you
I
guys
need to
she is
find my
temporary.
days.
It's literally in her dialogue, but I think I will miss Kilima when it is time to leave. A charcuterie board. You know, he's making me laugh. People used to call them charcuterie boards. Get yourself one of them charcuterie boards. You're always welcome back here. Always. It is strange, but I believe that, Kovu. I have never felt more welcome in a place. Well, you know, you're always welcome here, girl.
I'm counting the seconds.
Where the heck
until
did my
we
heart
can
drop
meet
release
again.
go? Ah!
Dang, I need to hurry up and romance then. I told you guys, like, I that's what I remember, like, being in, I think it was, like, I won't say it's, like, she was put in, like, patch, like, it was, like, 1.5 or, like, 1.4 or something. It was in her thing where it said that she was a temporary visitor to Kilima.
Yes.
That's why I was
She'll
confused.
probably be available in game, but we're probably getting a new map for that.
Yeah.
Is what I suspect.
There's an invisible person here, too, by the way.
What?
Yeah, there's an invisible person here. My name is now Adria Stoneflower.
Oh, you mean that? Oh, okay.
Yeah. My name is now Adria Stoneflower.
Hello, Adria Stoneflower. What did you do with my Kovu?
I don't think she's leaving until one of two things happens. One, they finish the current main storyline. Yes. Or two, we get a new map or secret. Yes. Three, both. Yes. Rocky,
Agreed.
Rocky. I love Rocky.
My first impression of Gel at the start of following the lore was also a vampire type. I mean,
Oh,
I would label myself sometime as a vampire type because I never leave my
You know
room
what?
unless the sun's out.
I'm gonna
Not
talk
out,
to
I
Gel
mean.
because I never talk to this man anymore. All right, here we go. Let's see if he has anything that might make him a better person in my eyes.
My treasured muse.
To what do I have the pleasure of your company? When I was a boy, there was a promising young designer there was a promising designer who's studying under my mother, an apprentice seamstress within the house of the Omiyata.
Omiata.
Omiyata. I thought she would stay with us forever, but by the time I grew up, she chose to leave and start her own line. Sick. Rosalind Rouge has become a success in her own right. Even I carry her pieces in my shop sometimes. On one hand, I admire her bravery for something all her own. On the other hand, I am a little too ashamed of this. I am deeply envious. Because you're a freaking coward, my guy! Sorry.
My heart.
I just don't like Gel. Ooh, outfits.
B-Sign says they consider Tish a zombie, and I kind of agree. Tish does have zombie-like characteristics.
When did they
She's
start
also
doing
very
this?
preppy.
Have they always done this?
What?
Displayed the costumes up here.
Oh yeah, they started doing that like 2 patches ago.
This just goes to show how much I don't talk to Gel. He's a vampire. Pixie. Oh, let's talk to Ashura. He's got to have some. Whoa, what? Okay, my guy. Okay. I dig it.
Can I trouble you for a moment?
Okay, hope you're enjoying life in the valley. Chat with Ashura. Oh, okay, so we got dialogue about his son. Nuru
Oh.
asked me the other day if I might marry again. I hadn't really thought about it. But I'm thinking maybe one day the humans come to the village have given me new life and new purpose. One of these days I might be able to find it in me to move on. I think Sabine will want me to find happiness again. My guy, that is honestly the best thing I've ever heard him say. Because everything that Ashura has said up until this point has just made me sad.
Papa Shura is that gives me hope.
See you tomorrow.
Alright. Oh, see you tomorrow is also new. I've never heard him say see you tomorrow. I always hear him say, you give me a lot to think about or something new to think about. That's what I always hear him say.
Yep.
That is the most hopeful thing I've ever heard this man say. Oh my gosh. Alright, wait, who else had level 5 quests? Tish. We should go talk to Tish too. See if we have any bonus dialogue from her.
I'm gonna deafen Kovu so I can record my first interaction romantically with Sabira.
Ooh, go do it. Yeah. You ready to romance the pants off that woman. Not right away, but over time.
What the heck, bro?
What?
What the heck?
What? I want you rushing into things.
Why would I rush into things?
I'm just saying, I don't want you to rush into things. Sometimes people rush into things and it just ends up in a dumpster fire. Alright.
That sounds like your dumpster fire.
Wow, what are you trying to say? Say it with your chest, alright?
I said it with my chest.
Yes, BZ, we just got that one. We just got that dialogue line from him about possibly starting a new relation, and I like it. It's the most hopeful thing I've ever heard this man say. All right, we got something from Tish too now. I'm so glad you stopped by. Let's chat with Tish. I don't know if you heard, Kovu, but the duplifier works. Reth's working on a distribution plan, and I'm working on making the casing more attractive. It wouldn't do to have a wonderful magic crafter, only if it were to be too ugly to put in someone's home. Well, that's okay. Fair enough. Where's Reth? I just saw him. Okay, he's back making soups. I'm checking to see now if there's any like additional dialogue since level 5 stuff. What is he doing? I've never seen Reth do that before.
Wait, you don't mind people seeing
I
us
knew you'd be
together?
back to see me. I tend to have that effect on people. Alright, let's chat with Reth. Not gonna lie, still kind of reeling from everything. You know how your life's gonna go, then bam, other people have different ideas. I never really imagined it'd be taking on the whole cartel, even with the help of people with way more competent than me. I love that's something that they're doing, which we didn't even get into that whole spoiler of them taking on the cartel. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, welcome
They've
back.
decided. Hi. All
Hi.
3 of them decided to take on the cartel together with Spira's help, I believe. So I feel like Sabira is the connection to the outside world for this entire town.
Oh, he's shaking a cocktail. Yes, I think so too.
Got any new goods for me?
Okay, Zeki voice. I'd like prepare to do his voice. What do you want? Chat with Zeki. I wonder what Ma would think about the fact I'm trying to take down the underground. On the other hand, she works so hard to get up to the top, I feel bad I might be messing it up for her. But on the other hand, she breaks the rules to write me letters, so she can't respect them too much, you know? Makes sense to me.
Some good deals, pal.
His mom is also the sweetest cat, from what I understand, because
Oh yeah.
the
She sent
Grimlikins are a
him
different breed.
Recipes
Yeah.
for fish cakes, and I'm just like, oh yeah.
Ooh,
Heck
wait.
yeah.
Another place
What?
I haven't seen since new updates.
Hmm?
Breath's storage room.
Oh, it hasn't changed much. I took a good look.
You took a look? Okay. Say hi to Eshe for me.
Eshe. He likes to tease Eshe.
It's because he's doing shady shish in her town.
Yes.
And she may or may not be aware of it.
I feel like she's aware of it, but like nothing beyond that.
I think she's also
probably not
aware of it.
or anything about it.
Yeah. Chanye, what's up, my guy?
Wonderful to see you again.
The dragon is everywhere you look. If you don't see him, don't stop looking. That sounds like some ish that you would get. It sounds like a I don't know, it sounds like one of those fortunes that just isn't really a fortune. Like tomorrow's a new day. Like duh. Like what?
I mean,
You
it
only
is-
see when you open your eyes. Like, what does that mean, Chanye? Like, what does that mean? Like,
He is a brother of the what is it called? The Brotherhood of I don't know. Forgotten already. So I wouldn't
I mean, it just seems like it's advice, but it's not really advice. It kind of just seems like he's making a like statement that just makes sense. Like it's like if I were to say, well, if you can't find your car keys, then you can't drive. Like it's like, well, yeah. Like I can't drive. Well, yes. Like the dragon is everywhere you look. If you don't see him, then don't stop looking. Like, well, yeah, you probably.
yeah.
I don't know. Fortunately, when you're on shrooms. Alright, let's see what he had to say. I'm glad to see you taking the time to visit Hodari and Najuma. I know it's been hard for both of them to open up since Letta died. That's a whole other thing too. Letta,
Oh, Lita.
that story is crazy, man.
Is it Lita or Letta?
Either way, it's Leta, so it could be pronounced either
I say
way.
Lita.
Your friendship means more to them than you know. Well, yeah.
Enlightening conversation, as always.
In general, you find Cheney not very interesting and very.
Oh, look who it
Forgettable.
is.
Hi, Ash.
Oh, wait. Let's just show you the Chang'e juicy details, because I forgot
Oh yeah.
what that guy's
What's
name
his
was.
Name?
I want to say it's like Makrud or something. Oh my god. Why?
Kavu, kavu.
Why? I think that's your favorite one so far. I gotta add more. I gotta find more sound effects and
We
things.
need a redemption for when I'm on to like just say random shit to Kobu.
Oh gosh.
That sounds like fun. Kobu, Kobu.
I'm gonna add. I know there's two things I need to add. I need to add quotes because BC wants quotes. We're gonna do quotes. We're gonna do paleofacts, and I guess we're gonna do. They caught me off guard. We're gonna do. I guess we do Kobu facts too.
Oh.
I feel like Kobu facts aren't gonna
Oh.
actually be facts about me at all, but I think it'd just be funny.
I mean, it depends on what we want.
Yeah, that's why I'm like. I think it'll just be funny. Let's see. Where the hell's that book? Is it on the bed? No, oh, there's a first aid kit on the bed. Did he get injured recently?
He's always had a first aid kit on his bed.
All right, so this is where
There
we're.
was a letter.
Oh
I
wait.
believe. It was a letter that you had to go talk to him about. It's not here anymore.
Oh, it's not here anymore. Oh no. Okay, I'll find it in my videos somewhere. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we. I feel like
We
this
need
whole
an
video.
ads command. We need a ads alert for people watching. Ooh, ad break coming in.
Have an ads. Wait, we don't have ad alert. Wait, how do you know then? It's because you probably are. Yeah, you probably got
Cause I'm
mod alerts.
moderator.
Let's see if I can do something with that. Ads. Ads.
I have the need to tell people ads are coming in 42 seconds.
Community.
Probably less, cause latency.
I don't know how to do that. I'm currently trying now to figure out how to do that. It says, yeah, pre-roll notifications. Enable dashboard notifications and be alerted when pre-roll ads are enabled or disabled. What the heck? Okay, so that's pre-roll. Steam display ads. Yo, ads are crazy. I guess now I see what like my first stream didn't have ads on because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I still don't know. Oh, ad notifications in chat. Let's turn that on. Boo, let's go, baby. Your boy figured it out. I smart
Yay,
man.
baby, hi.
Baby. How you doing, baby? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna look up the Chanye thing.
Yeah, I think I need to find that.
Also, I just got a notification for my own video. The Heckler video's out. Level 5 friendship. Sick. Oh wait, no, continuation of level 5 friendship and Gina level 5 friendship about Heckler being. Oh, we got to add, so I'll say it after the ad's done. Sorry. What are you doing, maybe? I'm doing well.
Manuk. MWANUUK.
Got you. Your body, don't be shy.
That was one of the introductions to any weapon that we got.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to be getting tea from any Revan? Ooh.
I found the little click thing for daily. Yeah, my first stream, I think I told you this. My first freaking affiliate stream, I'm like, yeah, I got affiliate level. Let's go. No ads were on that whatsoever.
But you still made like $20.
Ads were like turned off. Yeah. I literally only made money off of it because you guys were crazies that subscribed to me.
Kovu.
Huh?
Expect me to subscribe to you.
That doesn't defeat the purpose of you or the point of you guys being crazy. They have like they really. Oh, what the hell just happened to the sush?
Huh?
The sush just chopped itself.
I think that's probably Zeki.
Oh, I'm very certain the sush was all blocked up, and then it just separated itself really quick. But okay, yeah, Zeki's they really added some more little details in here.
Wait, how long has it been since you've been in there? Because I definitely remember seeing all those dishes in the sink.
Probably a long
And
time.
hot
What kind of
puppies.
bread is this? Sorry, I got really focused on this bread.
I can't see it yet.
Yeah, I did the same thing too for daily. My first stream again, I didn't have any ads on whatsoever, and I was like, "Oh yeah, sick." And then afterwards, I was like, "Why am I not? Why is there like no revenue from this? Interesting." Oh man, wait, I'm trying to get a good look at this bread. That bread looks delicious. I would eat that. Yeah, I would definitely eat that. Um, I know he had. I forgot he had one of these in his own house. Only one for free. I mean, I did think about just turning them off until I realized I could like lower them. Because when I turned them on, and this is what Gracie was telling me earlier, my ad thing was set to like 10 minutes, like just auto set to 10 minutes. And she's like, you could lower that, and I was like, okay, I lowered it down. I think I put it at like 3.5 or something like that now. So, yeah.
So it's like 1.5 minutes every half an hour now, instead of like every 15 minutes there being a 3-minute ad.
Yeah. Which, when I think about it, isn't really a lot because it's kind of the same as TV.
But who watches TV nowadays?
Exactly.
And how are you gonna
Back in
communicate
my
with your
day.
people watching? Mhm.
Back in my day, we had televisions. We would get these advertisements and you couldn't skip them. You'd have to go get a snack, make some popcorn or something, come back, and they would still probably be playing. Let's see. Where am I going? Is there anything else for us to take a look at? I wonder if Tish's room has changed since doing our level 5. For B-Sin said, if you watch TV. Yeah. This day and age, things are constantly advancing and
Rocky, do you
changing.
really think Kofu's 23?
How old are you? 23? Yeah, 23 as hell. Look, I'm 23. Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Whose house is this? Oh, I forgot whose home I was in. I was like, whose house is this?
Eloisa?
I thought this was Tish's place. I was like, this looks different. I forgot they live side by
Eloisa.
side. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, you found the name that I was looking for, right?
Yes, Manok.
Manuk. Okay.
Manok.
Did you find the letter?
Yeah, it was. I have the. There's no letter actually. I just have the video up.
Do you
You want me to
wanna?
send it to you?
Oh,
Or
I
you
was
want me to
gonna see
read
if
it?
you wanted to read it. Yeah.
I'll read it. Chani, I hope you enjoyed your copy of my manuscript. How long has it been there? Years? I'm starting to research my next book, a catalog of insects for the Brothers of Earth and Air. My project will be bringing me to the Bahari area next month, and I would most love to see you. Give me a time, and I will be sure to be there. With all my love, Wanok. P.S. I was recently in Innirevan and have picked up some of their tea. I hope it's still your favorite. Yeah.
That gave me enough time to take a bite of my Danish. Let's go. That's the person that I was thinking that may be our next visitor. I forgot his name already. Manuk. Manduk.
Wanok.
Moana.
Moana. Alright, sure.
Not Kofu having a senior moment, forgetting where he was. Look, there's a reason why I have this command. All right, there's a reason. There's a reason why. Wait, let me put up this the command that I made. The reason why I have a life alert. All right, there's a reason why I have a life alerts command. All right, I have often fallen and I cannot get back up.
Here's zucchini bread. Ooh, yum yum. Pudatu's mid-30s? Wait, Pudatu's, how old do you think I am?
Her room to me is still a little creepy. I don't know what it is. Something about her room isn't right. It could be this. It could be just this. This right here. That's a weird. Why would you have a full length picture of your brother in your room? That's weird. I
I mean, she loves him.
mean, I get that.
I would love a full-length picture of my sister.
You thought mid 30s? Oh yeah, definitely mid 30s. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are cracking me up so hard.
Zucchini bread.
That zucchini bread does sound delicious, though. It's making me hungry.
Everyone is 26.
Actually, that's a nice age. Yeah, I'm 26.
Owes her life. I mean, okay, that's fair. That's fair. This is like the first time that Sarah's like pushed back on something. Sarah was like, she loves him and owes him her life. I'm like, okay, well, all right, okay, Sarah, calm down. Okay, I understand. I get it.
Wait, I want to know what Raider Daily was gonna say that she says is too risky.
Uh-oh. Make sure this wasn't popping up again. It's not. Okay. What are you marking? What is this? Did I mark that?
Wait. Picks your double 26? What? No, you really don't. It's bad. Send it to me in DMs.
Yeah. Just DM it to Zozo, and then she'll read it for everybody.
DMs. I won't read it out loud. We're not reading that out loud. I just
Why
want to
not?
know.
Oh man.
Because it might be a violation of TOS.
Oh jeez. I'll just talk about TOS. I'm just kidding, Twitch. We love you.
Y'all youngsters.
Man.
Hey, Tex. I appreciate your presence. You know what I love to do? I love hanging out with old ladies. I don't know why. They just seem so wonderful.
Oh, this is new too.
Babies, heck.
Babies. You know, Tex calls me a baby.
I mean, you are a baby to her in
Wow.
his age.
Wow. Isn't that right, Tex?
And now Pixie has basically labeled us babies.
That's why we get along. Let's just say I was gonna make an inappropriate insinuation in a very crude way. Yes, BB is crazy. Up. That's real text. I'm so glad I added that command. Would like uppies, please. Text can get all the uppies. VC with the command. Oh, that's so good.
Tex, if you want uppies, I can give you uppies.
Yes, Tex would like all the uppies.
I need them, okay? I gave you uppies.
But no, this is new too. Introduction to practices for the Phoenix Acolyte. Funerary rites. Life is a blessing from the Phoenix. When our time is over, it is our duty to return to her the light we have borrowed. So new life can be created. It is important to keep in mind when dealing with the bereaved to maintain grace and warmth during what is likely a very trying time. Offer words of kindness as you accept the body and assure the family that you will care for their loved one as if they were your own. Start preparation of the body by cleansing it gently with a damp cloth, then placing a coin over the eyes as an offering. Finally, wrap the body in silk. The body is now ready to be placed into the pyroflow. Let it burn, preferably through the night, until only ashes remain. Attendees may want to say a few words about the departed. If desired, ashes can be put into vessels and distributed among mourners. Remember, death is not the end. So this was added in as well with the level 5 stuff as well.
Potato funeral.
Potato funeral.
I feel like roasted potatoes would be delicious for dinner.
Which
right
was
now.
bugged at some point. Not, well, kind
is it
of.
still bugged? I don't know.
I mean, you just got it earlier than you were supposed to.
Yeah, that's all. Oh, Ash got it at level 4? Okay, awesome. Wait, that's not right. It's supposed to be getting it at level 5.
Wait a second. Did they update this text?
Hmm. I don't know. What are you reading?
I'm reading the old letter that was in here, but I don't remember it mentioning anything about the shadow creatures.
There was.
There was? Okay.
There was.
I'll read it again. Okay, if you're reading this note, it means either I'm out getting supplies or I didn't make it. You're probably also wondering why all the red tape just to get into an old university library. Well, my friends and I needed a place we could be safe from those things outside. We didn't know a lot about the shadow creatures, but figured they'd be pretty bad at solving riddles, so we decided to use everything we've learned from our rune crafting class to try locking the doors so that humans could find us, but those things couldn't. Hopefully it wasn't overkill, but the fact that you're here means that at least some people were able to get in with the keys we left around campus. Hope to see you soon. If not, I hope this place is safer for you than it was for us. I'm so curious to see what the rest of the world is, dude. Like, and they keep breaking more of this down too. I don't know if you guys saw this when you came into the ancient library.
Oh yeah, I
thing,
noticed it.
but that's a whole
But
thing.
also that break that I found to get to the other side no longer works.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I tried to get to the other side of the library. That you don't
Oh.
want. Did you watch that stream?
No, I think I was
The one
probably
where
in
you
lurk
can go to
mode.
the other side.
Corey said the other day. She was like, "Did you watch this?" I was like, "I watched for like 30 to 40 minutes, and then I end up going into edit / back into work mode."
Oh yeah.
But I'm in lurk mode, so I just keep you up in the backgrounds.
I would do that, but I'm also a moderator, and I feel like it's necessary to contribute.
We don't have to. I don't get much spammies. I don't think I've
True.
actually gotten any spammies.
I get spammies, and you're a horrible moderator. So much so that I had to moderate.
Hey,
I
you
had
know
to
this.
make Al moderator.
I purposely ask for no responsibility all the time.
Oh, Bisa, you saw the other side of the library. You can't go there anymore. It's so sad.
I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna be the first to ever see the other side of the library.
Sure.
I'm gonna do it right now. Right now. Big
You have
jump.
no spam because of how good Zozo is.
Big jump.
I try my best, Rocky.
Okay, I give up. I have no spam. Wow. I thought you guys were just good, wholesome people. Turns out, nope.
Sorry, Daily. I would delete your message, but I know it's a troll.
Would you like the best viewers on Twitch? Yes.
Give me monies.
That's what happened last time was in Zozo's chat. I was like, wow. I was so upset
I'm
because
like,
now
I
I'm
have
never gonna know how to
Reiki.
get the best viewers in the world. Jeez. Can I go in here
Kovu,
again? I can't. Oh, yes, I can.
Kovu,
Yeah.
Kovu. I need to find people to make food with because I need money for my next potentially first affiliate stream.
Okay. We can make money right now.
Would you like to anyone like to come over and help me make some vampire pot pie?
Vampire pot pie. Pixie pie or pot pie? Let's see. Request denied. I'm sorry to hear about the struggles you are experiencing. Unfortunately, we cannot provide you with additional pyroflow at this time. I should probably stop rocking back and forth while I'm reading. All right. The Aeroflow Research Facility has similar denied request. We need to redirect the remaining supply of pyroflow to the right places. Okay. The Minister of Flow. That's a sad. I mean, actually, pretty sick title to be real with you. The King really do this? I have been in his corner for so. I think this is the story that I'm kind of leaning to. Out of the three theories, I'm leaning towards. Man, I saw. Did the king just? It's really leaning towards like he definitely shut down the facilities, but it kind of seems as if I don't know if he did it to save the people or not. I think he did it to save the people. Starter equal butter plus corn.